Say hello. Say hello to people. It's like there's no one there. Just say hello to everyone. There you go. Hey, Dracos. Hey. You're the first person here. Yep. Just you and me at the moment. How you doing? Well, and Dracula. Hey, buddy. You're doing that. Come on. Hey? It's a good thing I marked this as not for kids, isn't it? You're doing things like that. Huh? Fuck. Hey. This is YouTube, buddy. Not only cats. It's YouTube. Keep it PG. Yeah, I've been up since about 5 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, it didn't get many views. It's only had like 24 views, but whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. Hey. Hey, buddy. You liking your toy? Hey. But this, you can see that it's already sort of been pulled this way, and you tore it open in about 5 minutes. So, yeah, he went a bit mad, didn't you, buddy? And then he pulls it. Yeah, that was pretty funny. No, No, that's okay, that's okay. So what are you up to today? What time is it over there? About, it would be 4:30? Okay. There's 9 people in here. Shit, how did that happen? No one's talking. 12 people, there's 12 people in here. Dude. Fighting with his tail. You idiot. You're an idiot. And then he hits his head on the door. He hits his head on the cupboard door while he's fighting with his tail. You're an idiot. Hey Monty. Logan Anthony, how you doing? And who else is that? Metro. Metro PCS. I wonder what PCS stands for. Anyway. Hey, where you going? Wanna go outside? Hey, wanna go outside? Okay, now, you got to see the bin situation here. It is Sunday morning and the bins were emptied on Thursday morning. But I'm taking the attitude that I've done it far too many bloody times, and so is one other person. And it's always the people that live out here that think that it's not their bloody job. Well, it is their bloody job as much as it's mine. And they need to start learning that. No, he's never tried to jump off. I'm worried that he might see a bird and then lean too far over to get a bird and fall down. Yeah, but they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Those bins will be out there until, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. It's not my... It's everyone's problem, sure. But I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, I get protective of him. I don't know if you saw him just fly past then, but he came past at a pretty high speed, didn't you, buddy? But I'll be honest, I haven't done the bins. I've done the bins probably maybe twice this year. Okay, so I'm staying staunch to that, because when I moved in here in September 2024, I did it half the time, 50% of the time between then and about July, June, July. So I've done my share. That's last year. So I've done my share until the beginning of next year, as far as I'm concerned. And that's how it's going to be. People need to learn. But people don't learn, do they? People don't learn, do they, buddy? Where am I, Logan? I'm in Newcastle, in Australia. Best country in the world. User Gatto. How you doing? Funny little profile picture, that's cute. Monty, I used to have, so at first when he was younger, I'd actually covered that whole thing up with masking tape, actually. So I had that going the whole way along the bottom, yeah. But then he just, you know, he'd go underneath it, but he wouldn't go any further. He can fit under there. Cats can fit, somehow cats can fit under doors. I don't know how they do it. I wouldn't have a clue how they do it. But the spaces they get into is unbelievable. I'm just making a coffee at the moment. What are you doing? What are you doing, you psycho? You coming out? See you, Monty. Have a good evening. Hey, Thunder. How you doing? L3 Dino. How you doing, Dino? I love the name. Reminds me of Flintstones. Thunder Kitties have decided to join us from a bygone era. Long ago. I'm good, Thunders. How are you doing? It's weird seeing him in two places at once because there's a few second delay. So like he's at my feet at the same time as he's on the balcony. So I'll show you this. This is pretty cool. This is last week's compilation. That's up until yesterday, it was doing about 1,200 a day. So it's actually picked up. It's actually going a bit quicker now, which is weird. I don't usually get multiple. I don't usually get 5 high hours consecutive like that. I'll get 2 or 3, but to get yeah, so it was good overnight, obviously, and that's the worm. So it's just going beautifully, eh? Look at that. Look at that. 9.2. Fucking beautiful. Hey Stella, how you doing? When I commented yesterday on a video of Stella's, because sometimes you think, oh, do they use that terminology in another country, or is that just something we say over here? You know, so because I made mention of your new place being big enough to swing a cat, and I'm thinking, I hope she doesn't think that I'm actually suggesting she swing a cat around. But I'm sure you understood it. Hey, Dusty. You were about to attack me then, weren't you? Were you just going to attack me? There you. Psycho. What are you doing? Hi Christy, how you doing? There's names I haven't seen before, which is good. Which is good. Any other Aussies? Obviously Dusty's an Aussie. Any other Aussies walking here? So is it still hot over there in America? Still, I was going to say 42 then. 110? 100 would be hot. 90 would be hot, I think, personally. 80 would be too hot. I think anything over 26 Celsius is completely unnecessary. Hey Princess Marlena, thank you. I recognise that name, I've seen Princess Marlena before. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. Hey buddy. Hey. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's just staring at me at the door. Oh, hey. What was that for? Another violent, unprovoked attack. No, buddy, you can't take that ball outside, okay? Because if it goes over the edge of the balcony, then the downstairs neighbour isn't a very nice person, is she? So we'd rather not have to deal with that bullshit. He can never leave the lion alone. He can't resist it. He'll stop whatever he's doing. Ah, fuck. Sorry about the language. That's why it's not for kids. Oh, fuck him. I just had a bit of a spillage. Of let's say my coffee. Let's say it was the coffee that I spilled. Oh, fuck. in a bit of a playful mood. Aren't you, buddy? Hey? He never goes in there. So rarely he goes in there. So it's always funny to see him go in there. There's no one here anymore. Everyone's gone, buddy. There's only one person here. I don't know who it is. You see, that's what happens when you eat it. That's what happens when you do that, okay? You get it in your mouth. I don't think you've got to deal with that. Hey, buddy. Buddy, Dracula. Hey, Dracula, can you not eat it? Could you not eat it, please? Oh, you're being silly. You're being so silly. Hey. Is there anything else? Nothing else. Stop eating it. Hey. Oh. Oh, hey. Yeah, it wasn't the coffee that I spilled. My coffee's fine. It was worse than that. Hey, buddy. Hey, listen to me. Hey. You want a treat? Hey? You want a treat? Maybe. Come on. Let's go and see what we got. Well, we got these things, okay, they're actually temptations that they put in there. Bloody temptations. Which means that this little guy is going to get fat. So I've had to so when I put them into his feeder, I have to take all those ones out of it, which is pretty frustrating, because otherwise he just eats too much. Okay. Hey, can you calm down? Can you calm down? Fuck! Hey, come on. Look. Hey, look. You got some on the floor. Ah. And on my thumb. And on my finger. Come on. Hey. Couldn't take you out, could we? Couldn't take you out for dinner. It's the, what flavour? Chicken? He always has the chicken. Okay, so I'm sure you all have seen Sonia's videos. I was gonna do this funny little mock, I suppose, of like what she does, and then, but then it didn't come out. It didn't come out good. So I thought, nah, fuck it. But we had this, and I was gonna, like, no, I'll still do it. I'll still do it. I will. Yeah. Yeah, I'll still do it later. I'll do it later today. I will. But it's going to be, but I don't want people thinking that I'm trying to copy the style of a successful video. I'm just, it's just, like, it's going to be blatantly stupid, you know? So, it's going to be obvious that I'm just having a joke. So that's, oh, Dusty. Hey, Aki. Well, you know how, like you see her cat, obviously, and she uses a lot of AI with her cat. But then but then you see the cat's hand just sort of come in. Yeah, so I'm gonna do something with that. I'm gonna do something. Makes me laugh anyway, I suppose. I think it's funny, but yeah. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to do that later. What's the weather like? What's the weather like where you are, Aki? Oh, look. Dracula's following Dusty's lead. What are you doing? Yeah, it sounds nice. It sounds nice. Over here it's just bloody cold. Well, yesterday was weird because, like yesterday in the sun, it was beautiful. But 1 metre of rain in the shade, and it was fucking freezing. I apologise for the inconsistency in volume. But yeah, that's just the way it is, I suppose. There's only so much you can do about that. Isn't there, buddy? Hey? It's just the way it is, I suppose. There's so much you can do about that. Isn't there, buddy? He's probably thinking, is he going to bloody record me all morning? Stop it, Newman. Hey, Como. Komori? Como? I don't know how to split up those letters, but let's go with Como. Let's just go with Como. How you doing, Como? Unless I'm wrong, tell me. And then Como it is. I'm Steve, by the way. Anyone that didn't know, my name's Steve. But I don't care. I don't mind being known as Dracula. He's got a better reputation than me anyway. He just ran up behind me. Ran up behind me as I'm at the sink. What? What? Yeah, he gets a bit zoomy at this time of day. Usually I know it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. For him, it's usually about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey. Hey. Crazy town. You got a crazy tail, buddy. Huh? It's actually the entire body. It's actually all of Dracula it's a little bit unhinged. It's not just his tail. If only it was only his tail. If only it was only his tail. It's definitely his head. Oh shit. Oh shit. Put my coffee in the microwave and then sat down and then forgot that I had my coffee in the microwave. And I can hear the microwave going. And I'm like, what's that sound? Oh shit, my coffee's been in the microwave for 45 seconds. Damn it. Almost got to put it in the fridge now. And what part of the world are you in, Como? I think Aki is from, as Japanese as that name looks, I think she's actually Norway? No, Norway or somewhere up there. Somewhere up there. Iceland? He does have a beautiful fur pattern, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Hey? He doesn't care. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Right. Final Fantasy, I've never seen Final Fantasy. Ginger cats are the best. I love myself a ginger cat. Hey? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I've always preferred orange cats. Dude. I'm outnumbered with one. Hello, buddy. I'm well outnumbered with one. I'm outvoted on everything. 1-1. That's a landslide in this house, isn't it? A 1-1 vote is a landslide in this house, and it doesn't go my way. Hey, Berno. Good to see you in here, Berno. He's made plenty of comments on videos, Berno, so thank you for that. Over a few months, yeah. I think he's looking at me thinking, who is he talking to? There's no one here. Who's he talking to? Why won't he shut up? Why won't he shut up this morning? I'm talking to people that you can't see. That doesn't make me sound any more sane, does it? I'm good, Bruno. How are you, mate? How are you doing? It's cold over here. It'd be easier if you stayed still, wouldn't it? Or if I had like multiple cameras set up, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can set up multiple cameras, yeah. What are you doing? A wee? I hope you're doing a wee. You're not doing a wee, are you? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, he knows that I need to at least check his butt and possibly wipe his butt. And he knows that's going to happen, so he does this. Okay, so he saw me coming. He saw me coming. Hey, hey buddy, this needs to happen. Hey, this needs to happen. Okay. Now, I don't mean to stress you out. Okay, buddy? But we just need to have a look. I don't enjoy this any more than you do. And thankfully, you're clean. So, lucky us. Well, I suppose they feel like as if they feel like we're doing something illegal to them. So I can understand their displeasure at it. Yeah, he hates it. He hates it. He hates me wiping his butt. But the lucky thing, the lucky thing is, the cat's pretty stupid. So if you just act nonchalant for a couple of minutes, and then while he does his little hiding, and just pretend like you didn't even see him do it, like you don't even know that he did it, and then just walk over to him, and you know, they can be pretty slow sometimes for a quick animal, can't they? Whoa. It's flying into things out there. Maybe you got into the coffee overnight. Well, I hope he doesn't think that it's a punishment, yeah, that he did do something wrong. But it's the sad meow. Hey David, how you doing? David's another long time watcher and commenter. Yeah, when I do it, he'll sort of like he might sort of swipe at me, and then he'll try to defend himself, defend his virtue, and but then I tell him, I say, Dracula, buddy, this is going to happen, and he accepts it, and then when I do finish what I'm doing with him, there's that, oh, oh, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. It's so sad. I say it's so sad, but then I laugh. I didn't. I just sort of noticed that then when I heard it back on my other phone. But it is sad. It is sad. I don't want to hear him meow like that. I don't want to hear him be sad. But I don't want shit all over my carpet and my couch either. Yeah, I haven't brushed his teeth yet. I think that they know. I think that they know, even if they don't enjoy something. I think they know that we're just doing it for their own good. Like when you, like when you're wiping something out of the corner of his eye, or um, like if I see a flea or flea eggs, sort of like even just under his eye, he'll let me. And this is so cool that they trust us this much. It is, but he'll let me get like a centimetre, half an inch away from, or less than that, away from his eye, with a pair of scissors to to I mean, if that's what it takes sometimes, because you can't. I mean, it's hard to pull out fleas. You try to grab hold of a flea. You know how hard they are to get hold of. So, but if you can scoop them out with with um with then you can sort of get them out, and then you can kind of get them. But if they're eggs, then as long as you're not cutting off too much hair, as long as it's just a tiny little bit, I mean, it's worth it to get rid of the fleas, isn't it? Because they're so hard. I give him a shower, and then somehow there's survivors. It's like, how are there survivors? I mean, it's like dropping a nuclear bomb on a small town, and then somehow there's still survivors walking around. I don't get it. But obviously, when I give him a shampoo, um, I'm careful about getting it in his eyes or mouth. Yeah, he's good today, David. He's good. Got the zoomies a little bit at the moment. There's a couple of shower videos that, um, well, there was one on a live a couple of weeks ago, I think there's a short as well with, I don't want to call it highlights, but there's a short of him having a shower. There's another long of him after his shower. But yeah, they don't like it. He tried to jump out. He actually tried to jump the height of the shower, and which obviously isn't going to work. But that was just the desperation that he had. But you know, again, it's a case of what has to happen will happen. And then when I do like when I'm holding the shower head over top of him, and actually, you know, in the moment that he's actually getting wet, he doesn't fight. He just deals with it. He understands that he might not understand what we're doing to him, but he knows I mean, like, you know, all of us, when we do these things, they don't know what we're doing to them, but they accept, they trust that it's for their best, and that's that's important, that they trust us that much. This is Dracula's favourite scratching post. So he's got this now, and he got that a couple of days ago, and he's obviously got this. We need a new one of these though, because this is too small. He's still, like, he'll sleep up here sometimes, he'll chill out up here, but then his head will sort of hang over. There he is. I'm sorry, was I touching your property? Was I touching your property, was I? Okay. I think if we check the banking records, we might find that I actually own it, but okay. So yeah, he needs a new one. You can see there that he can't quite fit on it anymore. I tried to give him I tried to give him a bath actually a few months ago, and as soon as his foot touched the water, no, it wasn't happening. He jumped up on me and climbed up. So, I mean, you can get him in the shower. You know, even if they might not like it, but you can get him in there because you can shut the door to the bathroom. So that's one thing, and then you shut the door to the shower, and where's he going to go? What's he going to do? He doesn't have much of a choice, does he? It's happening, and he has to deal with it. Hey? Yeah, they like the couches. I love the couches. And lately it's been sleeping on this jacket, which you can see has all the evidence still on it. I've never cut his claws. I haven't cut his claws yet. I will. I have to, otherwise I'm going to die. So it has to happen. Hey, want to cut your claws? Hey, are you going to let me cut your claws? Or am I going to get told that that's not going to happen? Because, yeah, I mean, I suppose cutting his claws is one thing that would be harder to insist on him. You can force him into the shower, but you can't force him to have his claws cut. I'm stuck in the couch. You got a claw stuck in the couch, eh? Dusty gets herself into trouble, doesn't she? Stuck in the couch, slamming into things. Actually, they're running away from me when I go to check his butt or to wipe his butt, whatever. That's how a couple of weeks ago he ran into the door down there, while he was trying to get away from me, and he hit his head, and there was a little bit of blood, but it was okay. There was a video of that too. There's a short of that, of him hitting his head. Not of him doing it, but afterwards. So I kind of felt bad that it was kind of half my fault because he was trying to get away from me. Yeah, you got to be quick with them. I mean, they're quick, so sometimes you got to be quick. It's not as if I could do anything slowly, and I couldn't attack him slowly and be allowed to do that, could I? Okay, all right. Yeah, no, that wasn't, no defensive instincts there at all. No survival instincts at all there. I can't have him seeing this because he just had one, okay? No, you're not having, no. Got to hide it from him. Can't let him see it. And as soon as I open the door, the wardrobe door, he knows what's coming. What time is it? 7:45. Yeah, but you don't want them to. I mean, we give them to them to pacify them after we've done something traumatic to them or whatever. Look, that's how they see it. But you don't want them associating it with something bad either, I guess. So, but yeah, he gets plenty of truth. I spoil him. Yeah, they're not stupid. Not stupid. They are in some ways. They are stupid in some ways, but yeah, he knows the sound of the wardrobe door opening. He knows the sound of yeah, he's not stupid. He's not silly. He's silly. He's silly. Aren't they? He's in there fighting with his tail at the moment. And actually it looked as if the tail was winning, which is a concern in so many ways. I was disappointed that a couple of weeks ago the Kiss Me video, the Kiss Me short that we did, that only got like 200 views, which was a bit disappointing because it was, I thought it was a good video. It was almost perfectly timed, and I mean, I don't necessarily want thousands of people seeing me putting my towel on like that, but yeah, to only get a couple of hundred views, that was a bit disappointing. Yesterday's compilation, oh, okay. It has done nothing. Last week it took 11 hours before it started going. But yesterday's has had like 51 views, and it still hasn't done anything yet beyond that. But surprisingly, well, I don't even know if it's surprising anymore, honestly. I mean, at midday yesterday, I was thinking, I hope that other video, last week's, is up to, hang on, I'll turn my other phone down, sorry. I was thinking, I hope it gets up to 8.5 by the time I went to bed last night. It had gotten to 9.1 by the time I went to bed last night. Oh no, sorry, no, I wanted it to get to 8, and it got to 8.5, and it's 9.1 now, or 9.2 now. Actually, it's about 9.3 now, so it's actually gotten steeper. The worm has actually gotten steeper since 10 o'clock last night. I started getting 100 views an hour again on it, but yesterday's is still doing no good. There are a lot of there's some channels that I haven't that I'm subbed to that I haven't even watched anything on yet, which I've got to get around to because because people watch are watching Dracula and commenting, and I just get so busy, and I'm either too busy or too tired. So, but I'll get around to a bit of that today. I'll do a bit of that today. But yeah, that last week's video is just doing so well. But this week's video still hasn't done anything. And the other 2 long form videos I made in the last few days have done like only 20 something views. So yeah, next to nothing. Well, it's almost impossible to catch up with everyone. I mean, I can't just sit there watching cat videos all day. I mean, even, I mean, I get, I get my fix of cat videos by putting together the compilations that I put together. Okay, because I'm doing that for, half an hour, or 45 minutes a day for 5 days, to put together 10 minutes. Well, at least that, really. So, yeah, at least 40, yeah, I mean, it'll be more than that. So, I watched plenty of cat videos. But I guess I should watch more. I should, yeah. I should, yeah, there's so many people that watch all of Dracula's videos and always comment, and sometimes I think I'm a bit slack, which I am, it's the truth. So I apologise for that. And there was half a dozen cats from our cat community in yesterday's compilation as well. So I'm going to keep. I was doing one every week, but now I'm just going to do a few. Got to fill out the 10 minutes somehow. I got to get a few freebies in there instead of going searching for them through compilation. No, but I mean it's good. No, I mean it's for the purpose of shouting out to those channels, and that's why I'm now tagging those channels as well and putting the well, I didn't tag them, but I tagged them in as much as putting the channel on on the on the clip, showing the channel on the clip. So I'm sure that I have seen Milo. I'm sure that I've seen Milo. It's my remote. No, I can't find the remote control. And the world stops. The world stops while I look for my remote control. Shit. Where is it? Where the fuck's the remote? Okay, well, it looks as though I can't find my remote control at the moment. So, oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, and a lighter. And a lighter. I found them in there. That's where I found them. Okay. Hey, what you looking at? What you looking at? Yeah, I saw that thunder in your post. That's good. Yeah, no, it's good to see that number always going up. You'll probably catch me before too long because I've slowed down heaps. But that's cool as well. That's cool. But yeah, it always feels like a good milestone. I thought I was so cool that I was, not to think I was so cool, but I mean, I was, like, when I got to 100, I thought, oh yeah, I'm at 100, cool. But, yeah. But I'll think the same way, I'll think the same way about where I'm at now, when I'm on 20,000, you know, so we keep going, we keep going. I got in trouble by YouTube as well last week for using, I had to delete um, part of last week's live because I had me playing guitar on with the backing track, and so, which I showed on telly, and so I got busted for copyright, so I had to delete that part of the live. Subs, okay. Let's have a look at one of Aki's videos. Come on, I know I'm subbed. I know I'm subbed. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I know I'm subbed. I bloody know I'm subbed. I bloody well know I'm subbed. Come on. Make me look like the worst person in the world. Where is it? I know it's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. We'll try it again. Yeah. Yeah. Did Dusty? Hey, Dusty, are you there? Let me ask you a question, Dusty. How many countries are in the continent of Australia? Now you can, I'll repeat that because it probably didn't compute in your head, as it didn't in mine at first either. How many countries on the continent of Australia? Okay, so, and another, the answer was 3: New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Australia. And another question, Dusty, was how many? I mean, I don't know which one was more stupid. How many? Which has more countries, North America or South America? What has more countries? Now the answer is clearly South America, by many times, because North America has 2. But apparently the person, the people writing these questions, seems to think that there's about 50 or something. All the Caribbean, Bermuda, and the entire Caribbean. So that's So yes, we can North America has 2. North America has 2. USA and Canada. If there's, I mean, look, people from around the world, I mean, you know, like, different countries see things in different ways, I suppose, don't they? I'm going to get busted for copyright if I keep that up there, aren't I? So, yeah, well, Mexico's Central America. Well, Central America is technically, it is technically, well, either it's part of South America or it's not part of anywhere. And there's plenty of countries that aren't part of any continent, like New Zealand, the Pacific Islands, the Caribbean. You know, they're not part of any continent. They're separate from any continent. So, but that, I mean, that's the way, that's what we reckon. Some people say there's 5 continents, whereas me, and I'm sure Dusty would say that there's 7. I've heard 4 continents. You know, people want to put Asia, Africa, and Europe all together because they share the same land mass, and I suppose they do share the same land. They're all connected by land. So, but then if you define it as countries connected by land, then how do you include islands like Caribbean and Bermuda or New Zealand? It is, it's pretty cool. I think it's going to turn out to be an okay day, though, to be honest. I think it might be an okay day. But yeah, it was cold earlier. Well, I might give him another 5 seconds in next week's compilation. How's that? And see if he appreciates that. So yeah, Mexico. Yeah, I'd say that's in Central America, which technically isn't part of any continent. So. But it's, yeah, that was, yeah. It's just, yeah. There was a few weird ones in there, wasn't there? 380, yeah. Whoever wrote that question, would you trust them to fly you over the Bermuda Triangle? I wouldn't trust them to tell me how to get to the supermarket. Yeah, you got to wonder how any of those questions actually got through, and how nobody in any stage, from conception to production to the final stage of making those cards, how no one looked at them and thought, hey, this is wrong. Everyone passed it. Everyone gave it the thumbs up. So, yeah, I don't know. There's no words for that, is there? Day to day is in not including the cat. Well, yeah, I mean, that'll just confuse the algorithm, wouldn't it? And people as well, I suppose. So, I didn't accuse you of writing the questions, Thunder. But you sound like you're getting a bit defensive. Thunder Kitties obviously do a lot of other stuff as well. Well, I mean, mainly from what I've seen, I suppose it's mainly the cooking and the bird watching more than it is the cats. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It gave a different slant on it. Yes. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. What am I saying? It yeah, no, but it wasn't boring. That's for sure. But it was so accurate about other things, saying that India is about 50% the size of Australia. I mean, it can be so accurate about some things, but then just so wrong about others. Yeah, Seinfeld was a good show, wasn't it? 179 episodes. Maybe that question should have come up. 170, or was it 180? I want to say 179. Yeah. Good show. Good show. See you, David. Have a good evening. What time is it there? Late afternoon? Have a good evening. Thanks for coming in. Always appreciated. Where's my cat? Where are you, buddy? Hey, where are you? Get that stuff out of camera shot so I don't get in trouble from YouTube. My baby is an orange cat. Hey, cuddle? Cuddle? Come on, cuddle. Cuddle. No, not getting a cuddle. Not getting a cuddle. Head rub. Give me something. Give me something, buddy. No. He's not giving me anything. Shut up, birds. Shut up. Can you go and shut him up? Oh, shut up. Cockatoos. I can't draw. I can't draw at all, Aki. I think it's an amazing talent because some people can draw amazingly well. But yeah, I can't. I can't. Hey. There's something on your eye, buddy. Can I get it off? Oh, you got to clean yourself now, do you? I'm so insulted. I'm so insulted. Don't worry about them, buddy. Don't worry about them. Sometimes I'll be sitting here. Sometimes, like at night, I'll be. Oh, shut up! Still here. Sometimes I'll be sitting here at night, and it might be late at night, and I'll fall asleep, and then I'll wake up, and then before I've sort of woken up, I'll go to put my arm up here, not knowing that he's sitting there, and I'll just go bang, and he'll fall off, and he'll look at me like, the hell was that all about? But I think he knows. I think he understands. I wouldn't do that to you on purpose, would I? I wouldn't do that deliberately. Yeah, I'll try to find things. Usually I just use music, but maybe I should start using voiceovers a bit more. He is cute. He is cute, isn't he? Eh? Got to make a new coffee. Coffee at home. Hey Dusty, so do you think we can get Steve addicted to Vegemite? He said he might try it one day, but then he said it will be a very long time before he does, so, but that's okay. It's our thing, not theirs. He said it looks like molasses. Actually, he didn't say it looks like molasses. That's not true. He said it looks like it tastes like molasses. So, yeah. And I was like, no, it doesn't taste like molasses. Oh, hey, a Norwegian loves Vegemite. A Norwegian likes Vegemite. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Milo's bug hunting. Bug hunting. Dracula tore a cockroach in half last night. Made a video about it. Which I kind of felt a little bit, well, no, actually, I didn't, I felt bad for about 0.1 of a second, because I hate cockroaches. I hate cockroaches, they should be dead. Oh, shit, bloody, sorry about the volume there. So when I saw the thing was like in half, but half of its body, he was still flailing his legs about. So he was still alive, but cut in half. And instead of putting him out of his misery then and there, I thought, oh, I'll go and get my phone, get onto the camera. So the cockroach probably went through about 60 seconds of agony that was unnecessary. But hey, he came into the wrong home. He came into the wrong home, didn't he, buddy? Hey? He was mistaken. He was mistaken if he thought he could come in here. Oh, it's not, I mean, I think I've only ever had Marmite like once, maybe, because, and I remember, I mean, I can't tell you what Marmite's like because it was a long time ago, but I do remember that I thought, no, that's not the genuine article, you know, like the Jim Beam ads. That ain't Jim Beam. That ain't the genuine article. No, Marmite's not the genuine article. So, but it's, I mean, it's close, but it's not Vegemite. It's not Vegemite. Oh, so you have had both? Yeah, okay. I'm not, so what do you think the difference is? Like, do you think that they actually are just similar? That they actually are just the same? Not similar, but like exactly the same? Or, because I mean, when I had it long ago, I imagine that I would have gone into it with a bias, thinking, nah, I'm not going to do this because it's not Vegemite, Vegemite's Vegemite. So, I mean, I would have been biased going into it. I admit that. No one over here would eat Marmite. I mean, it's not as if we have a Vegemite shortage, you know. We don't have a Vegemite shortage, so there's no need. No one over here eats Marmite. I don't even think I've seen it for forever. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing actually. Even he likes it. Even he likes Vegemite, don't you? We have pizza pockets, but I don't think I. I think we're talking about two different things. You're such a sweetie. You're such a sweetie. Yeah, I mean, I thought about making a short about it, but I'm too busy trying to defend my food to what hand am I going to hold the phone in? I'm just trying to defend. I'm just trying to defend my food at that point, so it doesn't get stolen. Yeah. Too little diversity in Norway. I got too little diversity in Norway, eh? Um, yeah. Most of what I know about, um, well, I don't know much about Norway, I suppose, um, but I do, um, but I do know about one person that thought that there was far too much diversity in Norway, and and took it upon himself to do something about that. That's what I know. I know about him, um, but I don't know much. Well, and Erling Haaland, but other than that, I don't know much about Norway. I know they win the cross country skiing. They always win gold. They always win gold, silver, and bronze in the cross country skiing. They're good at that. But yeah, it must be cold up in that part of the world. That's north. That's north. That's cold. Wheat bix. Um, but they go so soggy. They go soggy. You know, by the time you've eaten the first one, the second one's fucked. So, I used to eat wheat bix, but no, not anymore. I preferred Nutrigrain. Nutrigrain was my cereal. Are you sure you're not Australian, Aki? I'm sure. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing with this fucking phone? There we go. So I'm gonna make a bit of Vegemite. Like, there we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of baked beans. If you mean baked beans, I'm not a fan of baked beans. Never been a fan of them. Now, Dusty, lately, I don't know what started this, but lately um, I've been putting the butter and Vegemite on before toasting it. So, which works out pretty well. I think what I was trying to do was trying to mimic the like the Vegemite scroll at Baker's Delight, and which it didn't really imitate that at all, but. But it was good anyway. Hey, Dave, what do you think you're doing? Stop it. Stop it. Hey, hey. Hey, stop it. See, how am I supposed to take a video in this situation? Hey? No, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. He's just so naughty sometimes. He's so fucking naughty sometimes. Shortbread's nice. I do like shortbread. Oh, buddy, come on. The good stuff. The good stuff. Hey? Alright, get out. You're out. You're out of the house. You're out of the house. You're gone. You're banished. Hey, you want this? Good boy. Good boy. away from my plate. Get away from my shit. Okay? Get down. Get down. Get down. Come on. Get down. Okay, can we not go through the bin? Let's not go through the bin, yeah? Is it safe to feed you after midnight? Hey. Yeah, cheese toasties. Yeah, hell yeah. And with a little bit of onion. With a bit of onion. I think onion should be on. I'll put onion on it, really. Just a little bit, not too much. What are you doing? Do you think this is appropriate? How is that appropriate, buddy? Huh? I don't eat. I don't eat necessarily late, but I but I don't. I don't often eat in the morning either. Like certainly not in the first few hours of waking up. But I've been up since about 4:30 actually. But yeah, I'm not. Like some people need to, have a big breakfast in the first fucking hour of waking up. But that's that's not me. I've got Yeah, if I eat something at this time, it's usually just what I've done there. Nothing much. Ugh. What are you doing today, Dusty? Staying in? Are you leaving, Aki? Oh, time for bed. I didn't see that. All right, Aki. Well, thank you for coming in. I much appreciate it. Um, yeah, I'll get through a couple of your videos today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Ugh. Ugh. Starting to yawn myself. Hey, Cat Mum Chronicles. Didn't see you come in. How you doing? We're swapping out one Norwegian for another. Ugh. 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 Yeah, not bad over here. Not bad over here. Dracula, you good? You doing good? Yeah? He's not a cat of many words. Are you, buddy? Oh, how old's the new one? Is it like 8 weeks old? I don't know if I've seen a new kitty. I think I had Thor and Turkle, or is it Thor and Turkle? Sorry, I got my T's and H's muddled up. Yeah, I think they were in yesterday's compilation too. I'm sure they were. Yeah. So, oh, he's 12 weeks old. That's so cute. They're too cute at that age and younger, and then they get older and they end up looking like that. They end up having a head like that. Eh? Nah, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's so beautiful. His name will probably start with a T, won't it? I'm guessing. Thomas is a name, obviously, from that part of the world. A popular name. Ooh, suspense. We're being held in suspense. I'm going to say Thomas. I'm going to say Thomas. With a Z, like Tomasz. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I reckon it is. Banana Project. I didn't see a banana project, Dusty. What's going on with the bananas? Why are you looking at me? Why are you staring at me? Are you judging me? You're looking at me with that look of judgment. Hey? Yeah, Dracula doesn't love. I mean, I was seeing things on YouTube where people say they love, they can eat bananas and yogurt and blueberries and all these things. Nah, not him. Nah, he when I tried giving him yogurt, he's just done that. Oh, you've seen the move, how he'll just sort of walk backwards away from the bowl, like as if, like, like as if I don't even know, like I put something, like as if I've just taken a shit in the bowl. And yeah, I tried bananas, same thing. He's good, he's chilled. He had a bit of a zoomy moment earlier, about an hour ago. He was carrying on, but he's but he's all good. He's all good. He's worn himself out a little bit, I think. Bananas are good though. I like bananas. I like a banana smoothie. Yeah, me too. I didn't even put out a short yesterday. I didn't even make a short yesterday. I was gonna make that. That mock video of like Sonia's videos, which I'll do later. But so many people are gonna see it. But yeah, I did that last night, but then it wasn't what I wanted. So we'll try it again today. But I don't want people looking at that thinking that I'm trying to, don't thinking, I'll make videos like this, I'll get 200 million views per video. No, it's just a joke about her videos. But it's not mocking, it's just, I don't know if it's inspired by her videos or mocking her videos. It's somewhere in between. But it's just a joke. It's just for a laugh, that's all. I'm pretty sure that I won't get 200 million views. He goes outside, but only with me. Like, we'll go over to the park. Over there. But he's always with me when he does. He doesn't need to go on the harness though. Not that he'd let me put him on the harness if I wanted to. But yeah, he's good over there. He doesn't try to run away. But I keep him inside because I think cats that are just allowed to be outdoor at will, it's sad, but they die young. They die on the bumper of a car. They die on the front bumper of a car young. And that's not going to be my cat. That's not going to be Dracula. He's going to live a long life. He's going to live a long, healthy, happy life. You know, I'd be shattered. I'd be shattered. I mean, like he's all I got. So, if I couldn't let something like that happen. I couldn't let something like that happen. I mean, one, I'd be devastated, but even more so, secondly, he deserves to live a long life. He doesn't deserve to die like that at a young age. He deserves better than that. Couldn't let him go. Oh shit. Shit. I think I think I might have left it in there a couple of minutes too long. Not really, no. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now, Cat Mum is probably thinking, what is that you've got on your toast? The hell is that? You know what it is. You know what it is. It's the good stuff. No, not beef and jelly. It's not beef and jelly. The other good stuff. Yeah, he's my baby. He's my baby. Yeah, but the harness that I got for him, when he was younger, when he was only like a few months old, he could easily just get out of it. He'd just get out of it. So, I mean, there was one time when I was standing out the front and he's on his harness and I was standing there talking to someone and then I looked around and he's bloody 10 metres away. I mean, the harness isn't 10 metres long. So, and you know, he'll try to fight when I put him in it. But he's probably big enough now that he is big enough now that he wouldn't be able to get out of it. Surely, he wouldn't be able to Houdini his way out of it now. Yeah, no, he doesn't have any, what liquid snacks are there? What? I haven't seen, I mean, I've seen the, like sometimes, I don't know if Cat Mum will know this, but you will, Dusty, because obviously we have them over here, but the, like the treats that are like a small meal, like the stew, and also there's the like there's the churro type thing, but it's bigger, and then you got the stew. in the little orange packets. You know the ones I mean. Sometimes I'll get in them. Yeah, yeah, but the collar. You see, the thing is that the collar. I got a collar for him, but I don't think I'm going to use it again because there was a bit of a close incident with a husky, and Dracula's gone to run away, and when he's got him to the full length of the lead, he's just come out of it. He's just come out of it. Because I guess it was probably a bit loose, sure, but I don't want him breaking his neck. You know, I mean, if he's running, then and I'm behind him, like say I'm directly behind him, then the way that's gonna get his neck is it's dangerous. It's not. So you need the harness. I mean, I suppose that's why cats have harnesses, whereas dogs have the collar and cats have harnesses. So yeah, I wouldn't use the collar again. I'd just say stick to the harness. Yeah. We don't want you hurting your little neck, do we, buddy? Hey? Hey? Not talking to me? Well, there's another person just came in. Anyway, it is pushing 9 o'clock, isn't it? So, but the other thing is, Dusty, is that I say that I can trust him outside, out at the park. But I mean, like, sometimes cats just get. I mean, Sheba's Steve has said this a few times. Sometimes they just go into wild mode, and they just want to be outside. I couldn't imagine that you'd ever think that it's going to be better out there without me than it is here with me, even for a couple of days. But if the thought ever did come across his mind, and he decided to act on it, then I'd be devastated. I wouldn't be able to sleep until I found him. I'd just be out there looking for him until I found him. I'd go mad. Like, I'd actually go mad. I would actually go mad. I would have to be committed to hospital after a week. I'd be done. I would be cooked after a week. You know, I couldn't. I'm just not taking any chance. I mean, even though I do take the chance because I take him over there without the harness, but I trust him. He's never shown any sign. He's never shown any sign of trying to get away. Not inside the park. I mean, there's a fence around the park, as you can probably see. You know, and then see now there's always dogs over there too. Look at this, right? He's okay on that side of the fence inside the park, but then if I put him down when we get back over this side, then he'll start mucking up. He'll start running into front yards. He'll go and hide under cars, and if he's hiding under a car, you can't get him out. Doesn't matter what you offer him, you can't get him out. So I don't put him on the ground anymore outside of the park, and he's always well behaved inside the park. So he hasn't given me, and I don't want to put the harness on him because. Yeah, see you, cat mum. Have a good sleep. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I don't want to put him through the stress of having to wear the harness if it's not necessary. So if he shows me the signs that it is necessary, then it'll happen. But until then, I trust him. Right, well, I think we might call it a day, Dusty. What do you reckon, buddy? Hey? Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you so much. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll see you later, Dusty. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in.